are not the procrastinator, you are just addicted to the habit of procrastination. So what you have to believe, if you believe you completely from you are procrastinator, you can get out of it. So you have to believe that you are not the procrastinator, you just addicted to the habit of procrastinating. So when you change the perspective of your inner self of your character, you are not the procrastinator, you can find a way to get out of it. What is procrastination? Procrastination is, despite of knowing the consequences, what will happen if I don't do the work, and you still choose to avoid or delay the work, is the procrastination. So the root cause of procrastination is a fear and anxiety and perfectionism. So the fear of failure and the fear of showing the public that who you are, and fear of judgment of what might think of people. So what if I do this, or what if I do that, and the people start thinking me I'm an idiot. That all the kind of fear and all the kind of anxiety that are heading the people and don't do the work they what we need or must be done by them. And the perfectionism is the desire to do something that's essentially good and essentially great for the people, and they are still trying to be perfect on that, and that leads people to paralyze their character and paralyze their work. So they don't meet the expectations of what they are trying to achieve. So the character of the people that doesn't really match the expectations of them, so they're probably stuck and they probably think, oh, I'm not really good at that, so I can't do it. So they start to believe they are actually not meet the perfection of their mind, but the truth is they are nothing in the world is actually perfect. You just have to get better by day. So that is the most concept of the people are so procrastinating a lot of things, because they don't meet the expectation of what they're trying to achieve. So that is the main cause of people are just not doing things what be done by them. How to stop the procrastination? The 10 minutes reward. For instance, if you are a college student, you want to create the presentation for your project expo, and your mind start craving for a distraction. So what you need to do in that situation, you need to give yourself a 10 minutes for the distraction, but only after you've done the work. So why do you have to do that? Because whenever you do, your mind start to believe that you are in control, your mind not taking control of you. So by doing every single time your mind gets distracted, you start to create the belief and the willpower on yourself. So which is you constantly doing by yourself, you actually get out of this procrastination, and also you give yourself a reward. It's both kind of like win-win position of your life. And second method is ask yourself, what is the necessary of my next step to do it? Whenever you find yourself of not knowing what to do, ask yourself, what is my next action towards my goal or towards my action? So that actually help your mind to think you are not procrastinating, you have a work to do. So you start aware of yourself what you need to do. And the only way you need to get out of this procrastination is by your willpower. Let me tell you that even if you watch all the kind of videos and all the kind of books and anything, if you don't completely want it to get out of this procrastination, you never can. So what you need to do, you have to create the strong will of yourself that actually you can get out of it, and you have to need to get out of it because you have a strong purpose of your life. So once you have all of things, you actually get out of this procrastination and you can become the better version of yourself.